everybody, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for stopping by. And I know it's a little different today, but let me ask you guys a quick question. Are you like me when you go to the grocery store and you might buy a tray of chicken or a package of beef? Or, you know, I like to eat salads a lot, so I buy vegetables and I buy fruits or whatever it is that you like to buy. And of course, we're not going to eat everything all at once. And I'm so used to just storing stuff away, putting them in Ziploc bags or wrapping foil around them and putting them back into the refrigerator or the freezer. And then by the time I get back to them, it's all bad. And then I have to throw everything away. And look, times are tough right now, and now's not the time to start wasting money on food. So first, let me thank Fresko for sponsoring this video. They were nice enough to send me this AutoMax V6 sealer, and it's kind of crazy how the universe works, you guys. I have been on the hunt looking for a similar product to this. I just needed something to help me store away and make my food last longer. So they were nice enough to send this to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unbox it for you guys, and we're going to go through it. We're going to see how it works and all that good stuff. So let's get to it. So I just got my package the other day. I'm so excited, so why not unbox it together? So let's see what we have. Okay, so right off the bat, it comes with an 8-inch by 20-foot roll bags. Okay, I tried to pull it out, but I have to flip it over. So what else do we have? Oh, it comes with an accessory hose and 2 little hookups that go along with this. Do have to say it's very well packaged, so that's a good thing. And it also comes with a user manual and directions, which is really helpful. Okay, so here is the Fresko AutoMax vacuum sealer, and it's sleek and is also stainless steel, which matches all the appliances in my kitchen. So let me open it up, and look, it already comes with an 11-inch by 20-foot roller bag already inside, so that's pretty cool. And here you have 3 functioning buttons on top and also a place to attach that accessory hose. So I went over the manual real quick and I'm excited to use it. So I'm just going to pull up the cutter holder and just pull the bag out to my desired length and put it back down. And there's a cutter. You're just going to slide across the bag. Oh, and don't forget to plug the machine in. I should have mentioned that in the beginning. And you're going to hear the normal bells and whistles when the machine starts. And then you just want to place one end of the bag underneath the red baffle, and then you want to close the lid. And no need to press any buttons. Just close the lid and the machine will automatically seal the bag. So now you can see that the bag is all sealed up, but I'm going to put it to the test. So I have a package of meat. I have some steak and some chicken that I want to take it out of the original package, and I want to vacuum seal it and put it back in the freezer. But before I do, I just want to season them really good on both sides before I put them back in the freezer. So I'm going to put both steaks in one bag, and of course I got to put some fresh rosemary and thyme on top. So I'm excited to see this. All you have to do is just line the bag underneath the green baffle, and the easy thing about it, you don't have to press any buttons. You just close the lid and the machine will automatically vacuum. And just like that, in less than a minute, we sealed in 2 beautiful steaks, sucking out all that air and sealing in all that flavor. Also, you can press and hold down the vac button until the desired vacuum level is reached. And if you happen to see some liquid running through the bag, go ahead and hit that extended seal button, and that's going to give it an even tighter and secured seal. It's sealed really tight, no liquid moving around, and I can store it in the freezer so it can stay nice and fresh. And I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing with these chicken wings. I'm going to season them really quick with some salt and pepper, some garlic powder, and some onion powder, and I'm planning on barbecuing these, so I'm just going to stick them all in this one bag. Again, put it underneath the green baffle bar and just let it go. And there you have it, you guys. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to store the steak and the chicken in the freezer overnight so that it can marinate, and it's going to be really delicious when I make it. But if you want to keep your meat in the freezer even longer, the best part about vacuuming all that air out is that it protects your meat from freezer burn, which is going to protect your meat and help it to last even longer. But I guess you can say I'm on a roll, you guys. I have this slab of salmon that I'm thinking about making in a couple of weeks for Christmas dinner. But before I do anything, I'm going to take this skin off. And I need a new knife, you guys. That was a struggle. And I'm going to cut around 4 or 5 different pieces. And off camera, I already pre-cut and sealed the bag. I'm going to place some fresh lemon and thyme on top. And place it back underneath the green baffle and let it do its thing. I'm also going to vacuum seal some fresh asparagus. And the thing about green beans, if you leave them in a bag and if you don't cook them within a couple of days, they're going to go bad. So I just gave them a quick rinse. I'm going to cut the ends off and I'm going to seal them off so they can stay fresh for a couple of weeks. So my salmon and all of my vegetables are done, and it's just nice to know that all that freshness is going to stay locked in. And another great use for the vacuum sealer, you can throw away those clips, you can trim your snack bags down the size or your potato chip bags and put it back underneath that red baffle and just seal in the edges so that all your snacks stay fresh for a long time. I don't know, once you get the hang of it, you're going to start taking everything out of your pantry and your refrigerator and start sealing up everything. And the next morning I wanted to make some biscuits, but I didn't want to eat the entire can because once you open up the can you have to make them all, and I've tried storing biscuits in Ziploc bags and they always went bad. So I'm going to bake one half and vacuum the other half and just store it away until the next time I feel like making biscuits. So it's the next day and I'm ready to pull out the steak and the chicken out the freezer and just leave them out for a couple of hours so they can defrost. And when they were ready to go, I just cut the steak and the chicken out the bag. And I only seasoned with sea salt, black pepper, onion, and garlic powder and some fresh herbs. And once I cut those bags open, the meat smelled so good. Yeah, I love chicken wings. It's one of my favorite parts of the chicken. So I got a hot pan on the stove and I'm going to go ahead and sear up these steaks. And I like my steaks medium rare, so I'm just going to cook them for about 3 to 4 minutes on both sides. Of course you can't forget about the butter and more fresh herbs, and you're just going to baste that steak really good with all that butter. And now I'm just going to add my chicken wings to the air fryer and I'm going to let these go for about 45 minutes and then out comes some delicious barbecue chicken. And my steaks are done, and you want to let them rest for about 10 minutes and you want to cut them against the grain because that's what you're supposed to do. And look, they turned out perfect. And my barbecue chicken is done as well. That air fryer really gives the skin that crispy char that I really love. But I'm hoping I gave you guys some good tricks and tips on how to use this Fresko vacuum sealer. It is perfect. It doesn't take a whole lot of space on your counter. So if you're ready to start saving food and money, go ahead and click that link that you see down below or in the description box. And Fresko also offers a 3-year quality guarantee and a long-term technical support so that you always have peace of mind and reliability in the product. So let me once again thank Fresko for sponsoring this video, and I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye bye.